Look, at the last election, it was the Teals that took seats off the coalition by focusing on just one issue that was important to a big chunk of local voters. At the next election, Labor might face the same sort of challenge, only this time it won't be climate crusaders winning seats by appealing to the luxury beliefs of well-off voters. It will be Islamist activists winning seats by appealing to the sectarian interest of Muslim voters. Or at least that's the plan. Reported in today's Australian newspaper, an organisation called The Muslim Vote, largely modelled on a comparable organisation that won a swag of seats at the recent UK local council elections, has now opened applications for prospective candidates in the electorates of ministers Jason Clare and Tony Burke. Both these seats are in Western Sydney. In the case of Blaxland, 32% of voters there are Muslim. In the case of Watson, that's Burke's seat, 25% of voters there are Muslim. Now, if all of these voters could be mobilised to preference against sitting Labor ministers, both men would lose their seats. That's what this mob, the Muslim Vote, wants to do, to make the Labor government even more pro-Palestinian by threatening the seats of ministers. Just like the Teals wanted to make the Liberal Party focus even more on climate politics by threatening its well-heeled seats. Only here there is a key difference. Now, whatever you thought about the Teals and their climate policies, at least they were being argued on the basis, they said, of Australia's national interests. They were appealing to Australians as Australians. Now, by contrast, this mob, the Muslim Vote, wants people to vote not what's on the best interest for Australians, but what's on the best interests for people in Gaza. And with all the other challenges we face as Australians, importing the quarrels from other countries and putting at grave risk our unity, well, that's the last thing we need.